have the choice to give your statements first, in which case it would be you, or your team can guess first, and then Lions and Tigers will give her statements first. What would you like to do?
Doesn't matter to me. You want to go first?
That's not the idea. This is a competition. There's a strategy to whether you go
Sorry,
first.
This is my first time.
I know, I'm just teasing you.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do. Do you want to go first, but we need to move on?
I don't know. Okay, I'll go.
Your team's going to go first, or you want to make statements first?
I'll make statements first. Opening statement.
So that makes it easier. So could I ask the rest of Lions and Tigers team to come in, please? Tyler and Winda. Rooney, you need to go away. How are you, Winda? Haven't seen you in ages. Good. I can hardly hear you. Do you have volume you can turn up? Hi, Tyler.
Hey, how are you?
Good, thank you. What about now? Is that better? Okay. All right. Everybody ready for Dude Masters? That's better. Thank you.
Now we can hear you.
Yeah. All right, Dude. Can I call you Dude?
Yeah, just call me Dude. Yeah.
Okay, Dude. Off you go with your statements whenever you're ready.
Okay, so do you want me to give the,
all three. You don't want to tell them the fib. No, they have to guess it.
Right. I got you.
So just all three statements at once.
All right, guys. So I've eaten an entire pizza by myself in under 10 minutes. I accidentally waved back at someone who wasn't waving at me. And I once accidentally joined a wedding I wasn't invited to.
Very good. Okay. Ooh. 4 minutes on the clock, team. Off with your questions.
Let me know if you want me to repeat those.
What kind of pizza was it you ate?
Cheese pizza. I love doing that one bite, rate it type of deal. You know what I'm saying? We got Beard Raider here in the comments. Well, I'm a pizza raider, so I do a one bite and just rate it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a pizza raider.
So you waved back at somebody that you didn't know. Where were you?
Well, we don't know if that's a truth or a lie yet, right? Are we at that point yet, Fairy Godmother?
She means that were you in a parking lot, a store? Yes, you can answer that.
Starbucks.
Okay. Whose wedding did you join? Do you?
I don't recall whose wedding it was.
Okay. How long ago was it?
I don't recall.
Did you know the person that you went to the wedding for?
I don't recall.
Okay. What size pizza?
12-inch.
Okay.
Well,
Tyler, any questions?
I'm thinking.
I thought I smelled smoke.
I'm going to assume I'm the only one that's ever done Fairy's show before.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So do you know how long ago this was that happened with the wedding?
Within the last few years during the COVID time frame.
Okay.
Did you stay for the whole wedding?
I don't remember.
Okay.
You don't remember much about this wedding, do you?
I must have memory issues. I'm getting old. What can I say?
Memory issues or drinking? Or you drinking what?
Okay.
It's just water.
All right. The person that you waved.
Yeah, we're okay.
Sorry.
The person that you waved to at Starbucks, was it a male or female?
Female.
Okay. Young, old, middle.
Middle.
Okay. What's your favorite type of pizza?
Plain
1
cheese.
minute left.
Okay. I think you
And
didn't
when you
answer, Tyler.
ate
Were
this
you drinking
pizza
at this wedding?
inside-
Oh, I'm not looking at the chat. I'm so sorry. Was I supposed? Wait, what happened?
No, you don't have to look at the chat. It's irrelevant to
I
you.
am kind of looking.
Go ahead, Lion.
When you did this pizza with the under 10 minutes, did you eat it at the pizza place or did you take it home and eat it?
It was at the place because they were about to close.
Okay.
Mm.
Were you alone?
I was not.
We're not. And they didn't share with you. Didn't share the pizza?
They had something different.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm nosy. Were you on a date?
This was not a date. I remember this very well. This was not a date. If it were a date, I would have shared the pizza. If it were a date, I would have shared
All
the
right.
pizza.
Dude, you don't have to say anything else. So now, team, you have 1 minute on the clock to deliberate, to decide what you think the fib is, and the comments are going to help you out, I think, if you want to look, but it doesn't matter to Dude. But 1 minute is on the clock.
Any
Okay.
one of them
Say
could have been a
mine.
lie, you know?
You can, Dude, you're not
It's
supposed
the
to say
wedding.
anything now.
I'm just saying, you know.
The wedding
Could be the
crasher's
wedding
boss.
because he didn't know anything about the wedding.
He could have also been trying to deter us from that. So he could have been faking
Right.
not knowing, you know,
Right.
because he knew,
Right.
you know, telling us he had memory loss on the wedding, but he didn't have memory loss from having pizza or waving at a female at Starbucks, or even the size of a pizza.
Right.
Or maybe I just didn't want to give any
Hey,
spoilers.
dude, nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. You say nothing.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I like the way.
You're using up their time.
Tyler, what
Well,
were you
I'm
saying?
I'm going to
sorry.
go with the wedding.
Yeah.
I'll give you a few more minutes. Sorry. A few more seconds.
All right.
Do you know which?
You guys want to
Linda,
go
what are
with
you
the
going
wedding?
with?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I guess the wedding's fine if you guys want to go with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
The wedding
We're
is your
go-
final answer?
Yes.
Okay. Dude Master, please tell us what was your fib.
The wedding.
Now?
You guys got it. I'm like, dang.
Good
Yeah, I
try.
did that
Good
way. I'm not
try.
very good at this. Hey, it's my first time.
That's okay. That's
was fun, though.
1 point for the other team. Good try. No, you gotta give it a go. So up next is going to be Lions and Tigers. So if you'd like to stay and everybody
Sure.
else please leave, that would be great. I can't seem to kick you out. Dude, could I get you to leave?
Oh, I thought you were asking if I wanted to stick around. Oh, I'm sorry. I said
No. I need tigers up there. Lions and tigers up at the top. Now you can come back in. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Well, that's good.
We are having incredible weather, so
Oh, it was.
yeah, the weather's beautiful out here.
oh, we have an echo. And I need, is Groovy playing or is it Rebecca? Rebecca. She's so good at filling in.
Right?
Thank you, lovely, for filling in.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, always, always. Okay, is everybody ready for Lions and Tigers? And Lions and Tigers, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Whenever you're ready, off you go.
So my 3 statements is I have 6 siblings. I live in Ohio and I have one kid.
Okay, I'm putting 4 minutes on the clock. Off you go with your questions.
You have 6 siblings. Which are you in line?
I'm first in line.
You're the oldest.
Yes.
Okay. And what are their names?
So we got me, we got Josh, we got Jill, we got Tyler, we got Kate, and then we got Jessica.
How old's the youngest?
32.
You guys can jump in with me anytime.
Do you have a son or a daughter?
I have a son.
How old is he?
He's 15 and a half.
Okay. What was the third one you said? You said you had a child and you
I live in Ohio.
live in Ohio. Okay. Which part of Ohio?
I live up in the Northwest Ohio.
Have you always lived in Ohio?
I have. Lived here all my life.
Dude, do you have any questions?
I'm thinking of some. I've got writer's block at the moment. Give me a
It
moment.
happens when you actually get on, but these two have played before, so.
Yeah, I'm thinking of something not to sound, totally dumb too at the same time,
There's no such thing as a dumb question.
I know. I'm trying to realize that.
Do you get along with your siblings?
Most of them, yes.
What grade is your kid in school?
He's going to his sophomore year of high school.
How many years apart are your siblings?
Well, me and my brother, we're only a year apart. And then it's like a year apart in between each one.
So it's like a year apart in between each one? Okay.
Yep.
And what age is your oldest again?
Like siblings or my son or what?
Siblings.
I'll be 45 in October.
She already said she was the eldest.
All right. I was just checking.
That's okay.
Does your child play sports?
Yeah, he plays baseball and basketball.
On the school team?
I was just
Almost
checking for
40.
inconsistencies,
Yep.
that's all.
There's tons of questions in the comments.
What was the name of your oldest sibling?
I
No,
don't give my real name out on here.
Oh, okay, no worries.
She's the eldest.
Right. What grade is your child in?
He's going to be going into the 10th grade.
10th grade.
Have you ever traveled to other states before, or have you always just been in Ohio?
I mean, I went to Florida once, but other than that, I've always been in Ohio.
And he's how old?
Who?
You got an answer there. Wendy.
You guys gather for family gatherings?
Yeah, for most of them.
Oh, your time is up. Now you have to, I'll give you 1 minute on the clock and talk amongst yourself to deliberate on what you think the FIP is. Off you go. Lions and Tigers, you don't have to say anything else.
If I can go first, I already have a bit of a friendship with Lions, and I know she has at least one kid, so I feel like that's the truth. I'm feeling like I'm agreeing with what people are saying in the comments, that it's Ohio that's the lie. So what are you guys thinking? I mean, it's understandable she doesn't want to give like the exact location.
No, of
But at
course
the
not.
same-
Of course not.
No, they can't look at her profile. Don't look at her profile, please.
Okay, I didn't.
Oh.
Um, well, if you know her like that, I was thinking it was her siblings. Myself, I was just thinking maybe she only has 5 siblings, or you know what I mean.
I was gonna say that's what I'm going with. That's the kid. The sibling.
Just call Game Master.
Okay, well, you're the team captain, so, dude, what's your final answer?
The siblings.
The
That's
siblings?
the kid.
Okay, Lions and Tigers. What was your fib?
It is the siblings. I only have 5 of siblings.
Oh!
Okay.
Holy snikes! Nice.
That's tied, 1 each now. Good job, Lions and Tigers, and good
Nice.
job, team. So next that's going to be up is Rebecca.
Okay.
Lions and Tigers. Yep, Rebecca's up.
All right.
So if Rebecca can stay and if everybody else can leave, and then we'll have a Lions and Tigers and her team come back in. So yeah, that's great. Hi, long time no see.
I know, right?
Yeah, I better do a commercial break. Sorry. If you're just joining us, this is Factor Fib. I'm your host, Fairy Godmother. We're here every Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is a game show where 2 teams compete to figure out each other's fib. It is a competition, and the one with the most points at the end of the game wins a great shout out on IG. And if you would like to be on the show,
He's not on my team.
oh, what do you, dude? Why are you in here?
What? What
Are
happened?
you're not supposed to be in here?
I thought I was supposed to.
Mm.
My apologies. Sorry. I am
I'm
so,
I clicked
I'm
on
so
you.
new to
I'm
this.
just clicking on names. I'll just replace you. That's okay. Oh, okay. You're gone.
It's okay.
Oh, I'm not having a good day, am I?
I was just like, okay, we'll just wait until he figures out he's in the wrong spot.
I need Tyler now.
Tyler, hit the box, Tyler. Come on.
There he is. There we go.
Dude just wants to play on both sides. That's all it is.
Yeah. Dude's a dude. I can't see Tyler. Can anybody else see him?
No.
Oh,
there
there
you
you
go.
are. There you are. Okay. Rebecca,
Figure out
whenever
how
you're
to-
ready.
My 3 statements are: I don't like corn. I was in French club in high school, and I took an acting class in college.
Okay. 4 minutes on the clock. Off you go.
What
Sorry, Lines, you broke up.
Do you like dramas?
Do I like dramas?
Yeah, like drama movies. Not
Yeah.
drama like arguing. No.
I
Don't
do.
look like that shit.
Okay. What did you do in the French club?
We did cooking sometimes. I remember making chocolate croissants. Those were good.
Mm.
It's very loving
what
that
did you
right
go
now.
to college for?
Well, I changed my major a few different times. So I went for acting at one point and I changed it to teaching. I was all over the place.
Okay. All right. What don't you like about corn?
Honestly, I don't like how, when I eat it, it comes out the other end like it does when you ingest it.
I thought that
Nice answer. Okay. Do you eat popcorn then?
No, I don't.
You don't eat popcorn either. Okay. We're staying out of the corn question. All right. Do you speak French?
Now they put the corner, but
We.
Me, that's as much French as you know? Okay. Um, okay, so what type of acting did you do in college?
I did a like a duo assignment. Another classmate and I, we had to do what's it called? Like a scene together. We
A one act play, like a one act scene or something, one scene.
yeah,
Sorry.
it was a one scene, like a few minute thing where we got to perform.
Okay. Was this just one course or like a requirement course?
Course that I took.
Okay.
Do you remember how long the course was?
I think it was a few months long. It was just for one semester.
Okay. All right. So you make croissants in your French club, but you don't know any English. How long were you in the French club?
I wasn't in the French club for that long. I joined late when I was in high school, so I only went to 1 or 2 meetings.
Okay.
You have a minute left.
Okay. So you have eaten corn
I have in the past.
in the past. How long ago was the last time?
Probably over a decade ago.
Okay. All right.
So I have a question. Did you like corn as a kid?
No, not really.
Why did you join the French club?
Well, I kind of just gained an interest in joining some other clubs. I was always doing, drama club and everything. So I had heard we did cooking in that club, and I just wanted to try something different.
You went for the food?
I'm with you on that one too.
Okay, your time is up for questioning. Now you have 1 minute to deliberate. Rebecca, you know the drill. You just get to sit there and look pretty. You have 1 minute to decide what Rebecca Ann's fit is.
All right, guys, what are y'all thinking?
I don't know. I'm kind of going towards the French class.
Yeah, I was kind of leaning towards that too. Tyler?
yeah.
Go for it, Lion.
You
Okay.
want it? You already know what you want? Okay, let me just reset.
Yeah.
I'll just stop that. Okay. What's your final answer?
I think
French-
we're gonna go with the French class.
French club? Okay. Rebecca Ann, what was your fib?
That I don't like corn.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
All right. So good job, Rebecca Ann. Good questioning team. So that is 2-1 right now. And Tyler, you're up next. So I'll get you to stay and I'll get everybody else to exit. And then we'll get this dude in with his team. Hi, Tyler. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. Getting the hang of this?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's not that hard.
No,
You just have to be a good liar, right?
it's not that hard.
Okay. Well, it's a close game.
Good
Yeah,
job,
but
Rebecca.
who doesn't like corn, man? I mean, come on, it's
Really? Let's go, Rebecca.
all for you.
Really good. The Mexican street corn. You ever had that?
Oh, I'd love
No.
to try it.
I've heard of it.
Is
I've never
anyone
had
else
it.
hungry for corn?
Yeah, it makes me want to go
Okay,
get
let's
some
stop.
corn.
All right.
Okay, Tyler, are you ready to make your statements?
Just a second. Let me make sure I get this right.
Okay. Off you go whenever you're ready.
I love Tennessee college football. I love the outdoors. I hate NHL hockey.
Ooh,
Hmm.
I'm Canadian.
The first one was
Sorry.
about, what was the first one about football?
I love Tennessee college football.
You love watching it?
Yeah.
Your 4 minutes is on the clock already, guys.
When was the last game?
Last year, I can't remember the date.
Can you approximate the month?
Around November.
Around November.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you love doing in the outdoors?
I hunt, fish.
What's your favorite fish to hunt for?
I
What?
don't hunt fish. I fish.
I was just trying to.
You tried to trip me up to what you tried to do.
Sorry.
Nice try, dude.
What,
Fish on-
what team do you like again? What's your favorite team?
Tennessee Volunteers.
Who's the quarterback on that team?
Well, they got rid of the quarterback.
What was his name?
I can't remember right now.
Do you know the new one coming in?
I ain't followed it this year yet.
Do you dislike all hockey teams or just the NHL?
I don't like any hockey.
Why?
I just don't like hockey.
Would you consider hockey to be a rough sport? Yes.
Oh yeah, it's a rough sport. Definitely.
Where do you go fishing at? What's your favorite place to go fishing?
The Cumberland River is usually where I fish out here.
What do you like to hunt?
Deer and turkey usually.
Turkey.
What's the biggest fish you've ever caught? As far as a weight
Catfish.
or however you determine,
About 15-pound catfish. Maybe 20. I didn't weigh it. I put it back.
Oh, I'm sorry. Have you ever taxidermied anything you hunted before?
No.
How many games did Tennessee win last year?
I can't remember. 6? Did they win 6?
I don't know, did they?
Oh, somebody said 6 in the comments. I was just reading the comment. Happened to see it pop up.
biggest buck you've got that you caught?
6.
A 6 what?
6 point.
Okay, 6 point.
Is it on your wall at home?
Mm-mm. I didn't taxidermy it.
What's your most favorite part of the deer?
Tenderloin.
How do you cook it?
16
How do
seconds.
you cook it?
How do I cook it?
Yeah, you personally.
I cut it up in little steaks about like that, and put it in the oven with potatoes and carrots, and kind of like you do a roast.
Okay, that's the end of your question period. I'm going to put 1 minute on the clock. You off you go with your deliberation. What, you don't have to say anything, Tyler.
What do you think, Rebecca?
I think it's the college football.
I agree.
You think
That's what I'm going with. That's
College
the fib.
football?
I would go with you because I think it could be that. I think it could be hockey too, but I'm not sure. So
Our final
but-
answer is the college football.
There you go.
You're a decision maker. Okay. Tyler, what was your fib?
The NHL hockey.
Wow. Okay.
Good job, Tyler. Boy, you guys are neck and neck. Neck and neck.
Wow, he
2-2.
really fooled us.
He did.
Wow.
He did. He really did.
Props on that one. That was good.
Go, Tyler.
All right. So up next is going to be Rhonda. If you'll stay and I'll get everybody else to exit out, that'd be great. Rondaroo. I'm just going to do a quick commercial break. If you're just joining us, this is Factor Fib. I'm Fairy Godmother, your host. This is a game show where teams compete to guess the fib on 3 statements their opponent gives. If you would like to be a guest on the show with a team, you can contact myself or my admins, Wuthering Height or Beard Raider. They are in the comments at the moment. This is a featured show, so please be respectful to my guests, each other, and myself. Please don't forget to favorite all of the guests, all of the gifters. Tyler, Dude Master, you don't need to come in again.
Told you he wants to play for both sides.
The top gifter of the stream gets a shout out on IG as with the winning team, and that's the end of my commercial. All right, Rhonda, are you ready to go?
I am.
Anytime, start anytime you're ready.
Okay. I used to weigh 282 pounds. I had weight loss surgery 5 years ago. And I see auras.
Okay, 4 minutes on the clock. Anytime you're ready. Off you go with your questions.
Did you say the heaviest you weighed was 282, or you
Yes.
just weighed? Okay. How long did it take you to lose the weight, or did you?
Once I had the surgery, it took about 9 months.
I mean, we're not supposed to ask women this, but how much you weigh now?
140.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
No kidding.
Okay. All right. You see auras. Okay. Can you see them virtually or only in person?
Only in person.
How many of those do you see a day?
Let me stop that. I could see them. I could see yours right now. Let's put it to you that way. As long as I could see the person.
Okay. So you can see them virtually then.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you see all of our auras?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not gonna
Now you're
ask you.
just freaking me
I'm not
out.
gonna ask you about mine, but can you tell me Tyler's?
What about Tyler's? Oh, yeah,
Can you
yeah.
tell me?
Yeah, Tyler's is a lime green.
Wow.
So, what type of weight loss surgery did you have?
I had a full gastric bypass.
How long were you in the hospital after your surgery?
1 day.
Okay. Did you have, and forgive this question, okay, but did you have all the loose skin in the surgery after that, or?
I did. I then had skin removal surgery.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you always been overweight, or when you reached your peak, at what age was that?
I was fat my whole entire life.
You're not fat, we're fluffy.
Yeah, I was
Right,
gonna
right.
say, don't use that word.
I can't help it. I wasn't referring to anybody else but myself when I said I.
No,
so-
I know you weren't,
Yeah, I
but
know. I'm teasing you, sweetie. um. Okay. Tyler, any questions, Jeff?
No,
Okay. What aura color do you see for Fairy?
Fairy is pink,
of course I am.
but she's a certain shade of pink, more like a salmon kind of color.
Oh, I
Okay.
had that on yesterday, and someone said how nice your shirt looked on you.
Oh. Okay. So,
Sorry.
what do you do if you see somebody with the black aura?
I've only seen 2 ever, and I'll cross the street.
What does the colors mean? Like the green, what does it mean?
Well, there's so many shades, so every color, and it's an instinct that I get. But the lime green that I get is he's a little off-put. He likes to know what he's doing before he does it. He is, and Fairy is more like Fairy, you're light and airy. I don't know how to express it any other way. You are very light, very airy. You like things that you like, and that's it. You're a creature of habit.
Very
Um,
much. Time's up. It's very good, actually. She's absolutely right. Okay, you get 1 minute on the clock. And off you go with your deliberations.
this
What do you think, Linda?
1 and 2 kind of go together in a sense, but I mean, because I saw her the other day when she did she hosted the auction. She's not on the bigger side anymore, so I mean,
Yeah,
she
but
looks
one day
great.
in the
She looks great.
well, one day in the hospital after her surgery kind of got me
Yeah, that got me too.
because
yeah.
my mom had the surgery and she was in the hospital longer than 1 day.
hmm Yeah, and I know a couple people who have had the surgery, and the recovery period was a little longer than a day too in the hospital.
Yeah.
Um,
I have no clue
you're
about
not helping right
any
here.
of that type of surgery. I've never known anybody that's had it. So
Yeah.
y'all are
All right,
on your own. What is that?
Let's go with number 2.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good to me.
Time's up. So sorry, what was number 2? Was the
We're
gastric?
gonna go with
Yes,
the
the gastro.
surgery.
The
That's right.
gastric bypass? Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Rondaroo, what was your fib, my darling?
My fib is I had a full gastric bypass. I did have a full gastric bypass. I was in the hospital only 1 night, but it was only for 5. It was 10 years ago, not 5.
Okay. I didn't even catch it because I
Good.
said how many years it was actually.
Yeah, so you guys just won the point. Like it's going back and forth. It's unbelievable. Good,
Okay.
good for you, Rhonda. Back to the other team. So Winda, you're up next. The final person.
yippee.
So you can tie it up or win the game.
Woo. Okay.
It's all no pressure, no pressure at all. Can I get Tyler and Rhonda to exit the boxes?
I'm
please?
sitting
I
here
can't kick you out. I'm on the computer. Thank you. Thanks. So the big deciding one. We've gone through this game faster. I think it's because all of you people have played before. So if you're just joining us, we are doing Fact or Fib. I'm your host, Fairy Godmother, and we are here every Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard. It is a featured show, so please be respectful to all of my guests, to each other, myself, and my admins, please. And if you are allowed to play along in the comments, I'm just waiting for the rest. You can play along the comments, offering questions or guessing the fib. That's perfectly all right. and we are just in our final round. 2 teams have played against each other and done incredibly well. It's gone back and forth all night. Dude just seems to want to be on everybody's team. And I am just waiting for Dude to come in. If he could maybe stop gifting for just 5 minutes. Thanks, Dude. And please make sure you favorite everybody in the boxes, all of my guests. Please favorite the gifters and yourselves in the comments. I have nothing else to say. Okay, Window, whenever you're ready to give your statements, please go ahead.
Okay. First one, I'm allergic to strawberries. Second one is I'm the middle child of 5. And the third one is I have never seen any Star Wars movie.
Okay, off with your questions. I feel like I'm saying off with your head.
Okay, so you're allergic to strawberries. What's the other one?
Middle child of 5.
And the last one?
Star Wars.
I've never seen any Star Wars movies.
Any reason why you haven't seen any Star Wars movies?
I'm not a fan of any type of Star Wars movies, Star Treks, any of that. No sci-fi.
What kind of a reaction do you get from your strawberry allergy?
Hives, itching. I've only had the anaphylactic shock once, where I ended up in the hospital. But you know, I don't have to carry an EpiPen, so I'm good.
Okay, and how long have you been allergic to strawberries? Your whole life?
Pretty much my whole life. I actually found out when I was about 14, 15.
How'd you find out?
You know, you eat something you're not supposed to. So that's pretty much it. But yeah.
Oh, don't ignore that. Ignore that.
Sorry.
Just
Like,
keep
that
going.
was bad.
You mentioned you were the
No,
middle
no, no.
child.
Keep going. You have 3 minutes
Okay.
still.
Do you
You
break out in
mentioned
a
you were
rash?
the middle child.
Sorry.
I am the middle child, yes.
What is the age of the oldest?
52.
Okay.
Do you not eat anything strawberry related, or is it just like the actual fruit that you
I
can't
think it's
ingest?
the actual fruit, and it may just be the seeds or something. I've never really checked anything else other than the fact that I just don't eat anything with strawberries. I'm good.
When I utter the phrase Han Solo, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
R2D2. I'm playing Monopoly right now, and it's Star Wars, so you know I know some of it.
Could you explain a little more about R2D2?
No,
But you
my daughter
mentioned
has
it.
my daughter has a fascination for Baby Yoda. Does that count?
I think. All right. So how many boys and how many girls?
It is 2 girls and 3 boys,
Are you the second one? Second child?
and the third.
Third. Okay.
Mhm.
Third. How was it growing up with 5 brothers and sisters?
It's interesting.
I mean, because you guys made a whole basketball team. Did you guys play basketball? You know what I'm saying?
I grew up with 2. The other ones are way younger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't like Star Wars either or Star Trek. Have you ever watched any Star Trek?
I don't like Star Trek. Have you ever been on a roller
I'm
coaster
gonna
with
throw you
your
all
siblings?
What'd you say, dude?
Have you been on a roller coaster with your siblings before?
Yes.
And which one?
Busch Gardens is actually was my favorite. I used to live in Florida, so Busch Gardens has a lot of different roller coasters.
Okay.
Hmm.
You have a good relationship with all of your siblings?
I live with about 1. I haven't really seen him since he was little.
Oh. And so your allergy is more like a mild allergy.
It is. Like I said, I've only had an anaphylactic shock once, and that's just because, I was eating stuff I ain't supposed to be eating. But other than that, no. As long as I stay away from it, I'm good.
How long
So
ago
I don't
was
even,
that?
I don't even own, like I said, I don't even own an EpiPen. So
How long ago was that when you had the shock?
let's see. I was with my ex-husband, so about 16.
Okay, so did you end up at the hospital?
Did.
Okay, time's up. All right, so this is either going to tie the game up or the win for the other team. So I'm giving you 1 minute to deliberate. No pressure, but off you go.
What do you think,
All right,
Rebecca?
15 seconds on the clock.
Agreed, like with the comments as far as, you know, the case of anaphylaxis. I think it's kind of odd if she doesn't at least own an EpiPen, because my sister has one for an allergy.
And she didn't mention anything about her throat itchy and scratchy after eating strawberries, because that's what happens to my throat after I eat strawberries.
I'll go along with you guys with strawberries.
Okay.
That was my first thought.
Say your final answer.
Yep. All right, let's
You
go
have
with it.
more time to deliberate, but
So
that's it. Okay.
I am allergic, but I am allergic to seafood. So everything I said except for the strawberry, everything exactly else was correct.
Oh,
I didn't even
And
get to ask you what was your fib. You just jumped ahead of me.
Okay.
Dang. Wow.
So your guess was strawberries, and that
It
was the
is.
fib. So now we have a tie game.
Nice.
We
At
have a
least it's a
tie
tie.
game. And what's going to happen are the two captains are going to, I have 3 statements I'm going to make. So dude, you can stay. Wendell, I'll get you to leave. And
Okay.
Tyler is the captain of the other team, right?
You only played
Tyler-
one? No.
Or sorry, no, Lions and Tigers. What am I saying? Lions and Tigers, if you would like to come in. Oh, my statements are on the floor. Oh, so what I need you to do is have a pen and paper, preferably a felt pen so we can read it. And I'm going to give you A, B, C, and then you're going to write A, B, C on your answer. Did you just hear what I said, Lions and Tigers? Got a piece of paper to write on?
Got something.
Okay.
Got something right here.
So I'm gonna give you a chance to ask me 4 questions each after I make the statements, okay? And so I'm gonna start. All right. My first statement is I have hiked the Pyrenees. My second statement is I have been on the London Eye. And my third statement is I have been to Phuket in Thailand. Okay, dude, is that all? Oh, sorry, both of you, is that good? Do you want me to read all those again, or?
The first one again, please.
I have hiked the Pyrenees from France to Spain. It's a mountain range.
All right, I got them all.
Okay. So, do you want to ask me the first question, dude, about any of those statements?
How many hours did it take during your hike?
It took us 2 days to get over because it's you can't go the full way in one day. So we had to overnight.
What was most memorable? when
Wait.
you were on the London Eye?
Sorry, but it's Lions and Tigers' turn now.
Oh, my apologies. Go ahead.
That's okay. That's all right.
Now, your third statement, what one was that?
That I have been to Phuket. It's an island in Thailand.
Okay, did you live there or were you visiting?
We were just on a holiday.
Okay.
Okay, now, dude.
What was most memorable when you were on the London Eye? What could you say that stood out and was most memorable when you were
The
on
view. The view is just incredible because you're up so high, you can see everything. You can see up and down the Thames, and yeah, it's just spectacular. Because it's all glass. Like it's literally all glass. It's like a booth. You can fit more than 1 or 2 people in. So, Lions.
What beach were you at in Phuket?
Phuket.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago. I don't even remember the resort we stayed at, to be honest with you. It's about 25 years ago. Dude,
And what would you describe the London Eye to be?
I think it's an iconic landmark now in London. I mean, it's kind of, do you know what it is? It's like a gigantic merry-go-round, but you're enclosed. Okay, Lions and Tigers. Has anyone been counting? I think this is your 3rd question.
How long were you at the London Eye?
Well, it takes you, depending on how busy it is, it can take an hour to go around. So, it's a ride, but it's a very slow ride. It's very much to tourists. Yeah. Okay, one more question each, dude.
What is best about a pad thai?
The peanuts. The peanut sauce in Thailand is so different. Yeah. And I prefer satay when I'm there over pad thai. And Lions and Tigers, your last question.
Yeah,
Do you know
Kimberly
how to-
was one too.
Do you know how to speak Thai?
I know how to say hello. It's masculine and feminine. Cup kun ka and cup kun cup. That's all I remember. Okay, so I need you to take your pen and put on a piece of paper. Either A, I've hiked the Pyrenees. B, I've ridden on the London Eye. Or C, I've been to Phuket, Thailand. Which one of those is a fib? A, B, or C? And I need you to just write that on a piece of paper.
All right, I'm gonna write it on paper. We're picking out which one is the fib.
You have to figure out which one is the fib. And you have about 5 more seconds.
Okay.
Are you ready to show your answers?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I want you to just flip them up. 1, 2, 3, flip. A, dude, what did you say? I can't read it. A. Well, you're both wrong. You're both wrong. So we end in a tie. I hate when this happens. Anyone in the comments want to guess?
My
it
second
is?
option is gonna be a B.
That is correct. I have not been on the London Eye. I am terrified of heights. You'd have to drug me, knock me out, whatever, to get me on that sucker. But I have been to Phuket and I have hiked the Pyrenees and doing the lie was the London Eye, or the lie was the London Eye. So congratulations to both teams. I'm sorry it ended in a tie, but it happens. Other than if I flip a coin, it's very hard to break a tie, but it's kind of nice then you're both winners.
Very nice.
So thank you. I'm going to ask you to stay where you are. And could we get in as many of the guests as possible? Because I'd like you to talk about yourselves now. This is your chance to talk about your stream, what you've got coming up, and all of that sort of thing. Thank you, guys. And as soon as we are finished with the introductions, I will call out the top gifter for the stream. So you have a minute or so. All right, dude, you might as well start. You're at the top. Tell
Sure.
us about you, your stream. What do you do? What do you have coming on? When do you stream?
So I stream on the weekends, and I try to multi-stream when I do that, and I'll troll random lobbies on Fortnite or Call of Duty, and we'll make commentary out of it, and I'll stream that from OBS and show it here on Meet Me and TikTok and a few other platforms at the same time.
Great.
And then for work, I'm a network engineer. That's what I do for a living, and I've been streaming on Meet Me for a few years now.
Cool. You have any events coming up or anything, or?
In real life, I've got a few hiking
No,
events.
no,
coming
no.
up, but on here, no.
Don't dox
Except for
yourself,
Friday night.
please.
Friday night trolling night.
Okay, don't come to my stream, please.
Well, not in that regard. I meant in Fortnite on my regular stream.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have never played a video game. So
Yeah.
where did Tyler go?
Yeah, just on the weekend because I'm really busy during the week with work. So.
Okay. Well, I'll get you to exit so I can get Tyler in here if he's still around, if you don't mind, dude. And thank you. And we'll get the rest up here as well. Rebecca, did you want to come up as well? Lions and Tigers, tell us about you and your stream. And
I'm Lions and Tigers, and I haven't streamed in a long time. I need to get back into it. I do have Miss CW show coming up on the 22nd, I believe, of June.
great.
But other than that, that's the only thing I have coming up.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Please, actually, everyone, make sure you favorite Dude before he leaves. Make sure you favorite Lions and Tigers and everybody else who's up here. Go and see their streams. They're great people, and you will not be sorry. So please make sure you favorite all my guests as well as yourselves. So thank you for coming out, Lions and Tigers. Kind of nice it ended in a tie. I always feel bad when somebody loses. Thank you so much
Thanks
for
for
coming
having
on.
us.
Hope you had a good time. Yeah. Winda's at the top. What do you got going on, busy lady?
Not much, you know. Oh, I am in today's contest. So if anybody has any, corns, 5 pieces they want to give away, watch the videos. I'm number 1 in the contest.
All right. You've been told.
But other than that, no, I kind of started a new account and just been having fun and enjoying it and going
No
back to
pressures.
no pressures, no goals, no nothing. It's wonderful. I love it. I'm actually enjoying it now.
Oh, that's good. Well, thanks for coming and playing tonight.
Of course,
Not your
I
first
love your
rodeo
show.
with us, but
It is not. It's nice to come back.
it is. It's nice to have you back. So thank
Yes.
you, everyone. Make sure you favorite Winda. She's an amazing streamer, and go and visit her. So thank you for coming on.
Thank you, Fairy.
Bye.
Bye.
And are we going to end up with Rue or Rebecca? Oh, there we go. We've got Rhonda Rue.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Rue, and I just started streaming again on this side because I went down with plenty of fish. But anyways, tomorrow night I'm on Akita Stardom. We'll just see how that goes. And
So positive.
and check it out. The one that we won with is with Rebecca, because me and Rebecca made up that lie today about the corn. It was hilarious. You pulled it off, girl. I told you could.
I know. I
okay?
couldn't believe it. The simpler, the better. The lies that are the simpler, the better. They really are.
Exactly. The 26th of this month, me and Ferry and a group of us are going on Acting Out. Next month, I'm doing Class Swims auction. It's for charity. Please show up and show out, because we need that. We need her charity. I'm dedicating whatever I make to charity. So please come shoot for me. So my numbers will go up and the charity will make out. It's a 2-4. You can't beat that, right? That's it.
Yeah.
About it. I think I can think of Barry, I'm pretty sure that's about it.
That's a good cause. Everybody should be going out for that. Yeah. Thank you, Rhonda, again. Please favorite Rhonda, everybody. Thank you, Rhonda, for coming. And last but not least, my wonderful Rebecca, who is our fill-in for I don't know how many shows. She's always there for us. You're my favorite person on this app. You're so sweet.
Oh,
And
thank
especially
you.
because you say that my favorite swear word. Or are we featured still? We still featured? Motherfucker.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, Rebecca. Go ahead. Tell us about your lovely self.
Okay, well, those of you who don't know me, I'm Rebecca, and I stream pretty much every day in the evenings and at nighttime, sometimes late night streams as well, because my sleep schedule's a little messed up. I'm always on here, but it's all fun. I'm gonna be on from the Shapeshifters, her streaming game show tomorrow, which I'm excited about. My first time on that show. Otherwise, I love being on all the different featured shows here on the app. And next month, I'm going to be in Classwim's auction, as well as Top Badge Trevor's 4th of July auction. And that's all I have so far.
Oh, awesome. Well, thank you again for stepping in. I really appreciate you. Hope you had fun. This was a fun game, actually. It was really good fun.
Absolutely. I love the show.
Thank you. You're so wonderful.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye. So I'm calling out my top gifter is Winda. Thank you very much, Winda. Well, hang on. I don't think that changed anything, did it? No, it did. Rhonda Root took it for the last second. Actually, I think it's a tie. No, sorry. Rhonda, did you get a bonus on that? No. Anyway, sorry. Rhonda Root is the top gifter of the stream and we'll get a shout out on IG. Oh, sorry. Thank you, everyone, for coming. I have been your host, Fairy Godmother. We are no longer featured. So, yeah, I'm going to say goodnight from here. Thank you, Ocean. It was great to see everyone. Glad to see so many of you out enjoying the show. And I hope you'll tune in next week, everyone. And we'll see you next week. Good night. Oh, man.